I would use Cover Peach number 26 from Wave Gel. Because the nail is long, so I don't start from directly from the cuticle because I want to build my deep smile line. So I'm gonna let the powder sit a little bit so it won't be too runny. And then I'll start molding. Like they have some kind of like the V dip, the deep smile like cut, the cutter that you see now. But sometimes it doesn't fit, and if you don't know how to use it, it's a little bit hard. So usually I just using my brush to mold this deep smile line. That's why I don't start directly from the cuticle, because if you do that at the same time, you'll be like too distracting from try to perfecting the cuticle while perfecting the deep smile line. And the tip for the deep smile line is make sure you build the wall so that when you put color right here in the bottom, it won't eat up your deep smile line and still making it perfect. Okay, I'm gonna speak louder. I'm usually a loud person, but I don't know why I think camera shine. The tip is kind of loose. I don't know how to tap it on, but okay, we try to work with it. So after you feel like it's all kind of good like this, then you can start on the cuticle part. Usually I'm molding the acrylic inside to build my apex. Keep losing it. Let me hold it this way. Missing the apex a little bit, so add a little bit more. And when you feel like it's perfect, then just leave it and let it dry. Because I need to file the smile line again to make it sharp. That's why I did it first, so it have time to dry. So that's how it should look on the side. You're building the little wall right here. So like when you put the color on the bottom, it will go straight out underneath the smile line. So no matter how much you file or whatever, you won't mess it up, the smile line that you spending, you know, a good 5 minutes on to building it. So next I'll leave it here and let it dry. Then go next to this pinky. I'm gonna start with number 170. It's a beautiful blue. Gonna do ombre on this one. Wait a couple seconds for the powder to dry. Usually I don't work on them directly right away because I feel like it would be too runny and too wet, and you're gonna ruin the shape, and you have to add more bead. So now that I feel like it sits still, that when I start molding, push them up into the middle. When you feel like it's a little hard, that's when you use the barrel of the brush and push it down. You only use it when you feel like the powder, the acrylic is setting quickly and getting harder. It's a little moving. Still need to learn how to work with this silicone hand. Hi Vina. And the next color that I'm gonna do is number 67. It's more like a mint, kind of like Tiffany blue color. It's basically just like 2-bit method. It's a little runny, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. I think I got something on my brush. Push it in. Blend it down. Oh my god, got some acrylic on it. Let me see. When I got it a little dry here, I'm gonna add a little more to make the blade more even. And I'm gonna do the same thing for the pointer finger. The different now, I'm gonna do it a little bit different. So it's gonna be encapsulated with seashell. Push the side into the middle, keep pulling it. I messed up a little bit with the pinky because the brush were having acrylic on it. this one, start from here. So make sure I have enough time with my ratio. This one a little runny. It's really hard to work with the fake hand, guys. Now working on the cuticle part and the apex. Sorry, sometimes I'm too focused, I forgot to talk. Okay. And then I'm gonna do the marble, kind of like ocean wave on the middle one. This one a little messed up, so I'm gonna add a little bit glitter at the end. Oh yeah, it's way better to working on your own hand. Because I want to create more like a ocean kind of look. So this is another way to do marbling. Let's see, white. Gonna add a little bit of white. Every time you're doing the powder marbling, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. Just keep swirling. The practice hand, I don't remember. I think I got it off AliExpress. It was the full long hand. It's not just the hand, it's like a whole arm. So it looked very freaky. But it's better than just the long hand one. Add some. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same thing for the thumb. Oh, I love this blue. Blue is my favorite color. I mean, even though I wear pink gloves, pink clothes, pink shoe, everything pink, but blue is actually my favorite color. So make sure you like the video and share. Sharing is caring. So hopefully I can come back every Monday and do a live streaming. showing you new technique and new design. When you swipe it out like this, blend it out like this, do it very lightly. When the acrylic's still wet. I guess a good thing to work with the Thuc hand is that she will be still the whole time. Usually, if I do pink and white ombre, I don't cap clear. But if I do color and I have perfect blend, sometimes I cap clear to make sure I don't ruin my blend. Thank you, Mary. So now, put away. The color, we're working on this finger. I'm gonna encapsulate this seashell sticker, or you can use the seashell, the actual seashell that is sounded. But I just got it in mail, so let's try it. Let's see, actually put it out. It's sticker, but it's very hard, and you can actually break it off to make it more natural. So now I'm gonna file the deep smile line to make it more sharp. Sorry guys, it's a little hard to work with this, but okay. It's like 45 degrees that I point out my file to create the perfect word for the deep smile line. And how much, like how almondish this smile line is depending on the shape. A lot of time people do them very pointy, even though it's with square shape. I mean, that's okay, depend on your preference. But to be exact, the deep smile line will be depending on how shape it is. If it's pointy, then the deep smile line can be more pointy. It will create like a balance and make it look nicer. But again, it depends on the customer and your reference. So now that I have it perfect, straight, even, So wonderful to see the nail that I'm growing. Yeah, we're definitely growing more, and then you're gonna see more different people's lives, not just us, not just the four of us. It's gonna be more and more technique bring to you. Miss how to figure out how to use this one because I never used it before. I think it's a sticker. It's interesting. So you can actually pull it all off, cut it in pieces, make it not as symmetrical so it look more natural. I'm gonna place some here. In this one it's like a little sticker, so you don't have to put clear on the bottom. If you do just with the actual seashell, seashell, you have to put clear before you put it on because then it won't stay. So I just put a little bit here, a little bit there. It's a little tricky to work with, but it actually easier than the actual seashell. Okay. And then now, I'm just gonna cap clear because I'm gonna do some special design with that finger. Seeing it clear, so it's gonna be easier than the color. But if you make a perfect deep smile line, it'll be a lot easier for you to put the color on the bottom. When you work with clear, make sure you get all of the bubble out because that can ruin the design that you've been working hard to get on. So with clear, I usually work a little bit by little because I hate those little bubble that come out of nowhere. At the end, after I put top coat on, I'm like, oh shit, there's a little bubble. So again, push it in on both sides. Push the powder into the middle of the nails. Wait till it set a little bit and pour. Yeah, more and more artists will be on. Each of us have a unique thing about us, like some special thing that we do, and we'll show you all the technique. At the end of the life, I'm gonna show you some 3D, simple 3D design that any of you can do it. Clear a little runnier than other acrylic, so it gives you extra time to work with. Sorry, it keep coming off. If you have any question, just comment it. I'll try to answer them at my best. I'm not very talkative like Nail Dad. So you see me working in silence. It's number, this one number 18. I got it as a gift, but it looked like number 16 to me. It's not that big. Because, you know, different brand, the size of the brush is different. So I think compared to other brand, this one is about 16. Oh, we love to listen to you talking. Okay, and I'm gonna encapsulate this one as well. Again with clear. To make ratio a little off, it's a little dry, but like work it quickly. So point the finger down so the powder will run down by itself. Hello, Christina. Sorry I didn't tag any of you that asked me earlier to tag you in because I didn't know how. And when I start the live, it doesn't let me tag anymore. I think I have to tag before I started it. I work with my second bead. Because when you work with the fake hand, you doesn't have that body hit like you're working on the client. So the acrylic actually take longer to set. And I completely forgot about it. I just realized it now. No wonder my acrylic was a little bit runny, more than usual. Have you ever got any client that their hand is like ice cold? Like ice cold? Those are horrible. So whatever you do, the acrylic's still running. I got one and it usually take me like 45 minutes to finish the regular set. And on her, it took me like almost an hour and a half because the acrylic doesn't dry at all. Oh, thank you. I couldn't find my glove anywhere anymore. After this pandemic, I got it like a whole case before the pandemic. It was so cheap. And now, couldn't even find it. And it's gonna be like 10 times more expensive. Thank you, Melissa. Do people keep their nails this long? 30% of my clients get them this long. And they are actually the one that don't have the nail break that often. Because they're more careful. Or they're used to how they work with it. I don't know. I barely wear long nails. I only put them on, taking picture, and take them off. Because I really don't know how to work with long nail either. It's okay to pull your acrylic up like this, okay? It's not always just go down. Whatever worked. Oh, I have a client, she work at the gym. She's like a model. She wear them all the time. She barely break them one or twice. For the whole time she was with me, like 2-3 years already. So I'm gonna send, I messed up this one earlier because my brush got in some of acrylic on it, and I will focus on it and the acrylic got dry, so I'm gonna add a little bit of glitter. This is number 132. It's the cool glitter. Now that need pink gloves. Well, too bad I don't have any left. This is my last box. So this scene is already thick because I didn't plan to encapsulate the glitter, so I'm just gonna add a thin layer of clear on top. Yeah, I'm still nervous. I used to do live streaming a lot 2 years ago, and then the pandemic hit, and then just get lazy and start losing my motivation and passion, and I just got back my passion like not long ago. You know, you got that up and down moment where you're like, oh, you don't want to do anything anymore. You used to feel like everything you work hard for doesn't pay off, but trust me, it will. Forgot to cap clear on all of these. I feel like it works faster and better on actual person. Maybe I get paid, I guess. And it's so hard for me to shape it nails because I just don't want them to fall off. So I didn't have them a perfect shape like they should be. So hopefully after the acrylic on, it will be easier for me to shape it. I mean, it's my day off today, so I don't have client to work on. No one is free to be my model. So I'm just like, oh, just get this little thick hand. Since I bought it like a long time ago but never touch it. I think it is good to challenge ourselves and do something outside of our comfort zone. Absolutely, yes. And that's why I entered the competition, like nail competition, to do all crazy nail art, extreme nail design. It's more like it gives me motivation. It's give me something to do, something to challenge, so I don't feel bored just going to work every day, getting nowhere, you know. But now I'm gonna start doing live every Monday. I mean, almost every Monday on Nail Dash Studio page. So come support. Give me more motivation to go on live more. Show you more technique that I learned over the years. Since I didn't do my ombre too thin, so I just only cap like very thin layer of clear. And at the cuticle part where you want them to be like growing out from the cuticle and not like a big ball right there, put your brush 30 degree like this and push it down. You make it right here a little slide up. So yeah, let's see. You have that little right there. It's the apex right here. And it's slide down from the cuticle part. Feel like your acrylic roll from the cuticle out. Now take paid by commission. Most but not all. So it very depending on where you work, depending on the nail shop or the company that you work for. They have different rates, because I know some they do both commission and base. So they give you a base paid, but they give you some more of the commission or like bonuses. What's the best brand of brushes? Well, now that for sure. But it's been sold out, I think, because I haven't had my hand on it. So yeah, he needs to save me some next time. So yeah, imagine this is the customer cuticle. Pull it out, shape it a little bit, Put your file straight, 90 degree. File there a couple times. Go to this side and file a couple times. Go back and forth, not just doing on one all the time, because then you're gonna be over filing and then the shape gonna be crooked, not even. Because sometimes, like, you know, you're too focused on the work and you keep filing, and then like, oh, that side is perfect, and then you come to the other side, it's already like crooked and you have to fix it, you know. Man, it's so hard to file this nail. Put your file straight. Do a short dip turn on the tip. Again, put your file straight. And you're gonna get that perfect coffin straight. For acrylic powder, you can get it from waitgelshop.com with promo code from NailDad. Promo code is NailDad, right? And brush it, of course, you can get it from NailDad shop. I'm gonna put a link on the comment for you guys to go and purchase it. How Felisa, how long have you been doing nails? I've been in the industry for 12 years. I actually doing acrylic nail 3 years. So it's only 3 years, guys, doing acrylic. And I have gone so far. I mean, not in the industry, but to myself, compared to how I was first started. I'm still very little in the industry, but for my own self, I didn't go. I always only compare myself to my own work, you know, like to see if I'm improving from 3 years ago or not. Not like if I'm better than anybody. Hi, Tony. Yeah, that's been good. It's just coming off. So I try to put primer on. And then I put the glue on. And it's not perfectly stick. And then when I start working on it, it's coming off. So I think I have to get the right primer and the right glue that they sell with the silicone hand. I think I was being cheap. I didn't buy it. Only get the hand. And now I have problem with it. Try to make them stay. You know, you got that moment. You're like, oh, I only need the silicone hand. I don't need that glue. I can buy it anywhere else. Me, I'm in El Paso, Texas. Like a very far away part of Texas. I've been doing acrylic nail for 3 years now. Before, when I was in before I was in school, and then only do part-time for nails, but I don't do nails, only do like pedi mani, that's all. And then after I graduated from college, I go out looking for a job, a 9-to-5 job. It was so hard, guys, because I never have experience in those kind of job. So I opened my own nail salon. And that's when I have to do acrylic, because we couldn't find employee. And that's when I start fighting my passion with nails, because before I'm like, I'm not gonna do nails, not gonna do nails, it's not for me, not gonna learn. I used to work with a very good like nail tech, nail master, and he always like, oh, I'm gonna teach you, you should learn, you should learn. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do nails, just finished my school. I'm gonna work like office job, have my holiday, have my working 5 days a week. And here I am having a nail shop. Used to work 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, to get where I am right now. So I've been there, guys. Oh, maybe one day, Aline. Sorry. I'm just choking myself out. Forgot my mask. Oh, I'm at home, so I completely don't remember to wear my mask. I'm doing the powder and it got to me. So now I'm start doing hand filing a little bit. Oh, what did I take in college? I was business administration and finance. That was my major. Hai chị Nikki, hồi nãy muốn tag gì mà không biết tag làm sao. Thank you, Estella. I mean, I'm not working that much anymore. I mean, I'm working 6 days a week now, 10 hours a day. Still that hard, but not that hard. You know what I mean? I'm like, I deserve a day off. So we just close the salon on Monday. Let everybody get a rest. Be ready for more. Hey, Monique. Because someone's really helping. She's not. The only thing she's good at is stay still. She doesn't talk back. I can do anything to her. She just sit there. To be honest, it helped me in how to manage the financial and everything, but not in human resources. I didn't learn that in school that well. So it's really, really hard to find workers nowadays and to keep them, you know. But we still have to keep it going. Man, I want to take it off and just file instead of holding on the hand. It's so hard. Should I do that? I don't know if I can do that. There we go. It was so hard to work on that thick hand. I think we all wish that we can do that to the customer. Okay, let me take your nails off. Let me finish file, and then I'm gonna put it back on. The ring fall off. So yeah, I was too cheap to buy the primer and the glue that come with the silicone hand, but I buy a lot of ring jewelry for the hand. So yeah, wait till the end of the video, there's more fun to come. Yeah, it's a fake hand event. It will keep coming off. I glue it real good, like a lot of glue. Let me stay on the whole night before I start the lights. And the moment I start touching it, it's coming off. So yeah, like a lot of people don't like hand filing because they think that it's gonna take too long. But if your application is good, hand filing is actually faster. And only with the e-file, you can never achieve that Instagram picture look. Like the shape is nice, but it's not gonna be like as nice as the Instagram picture that you saw. Because most of them, they will have to hand filing a little bit. Okay, imagine your drill bit is only this short. Oh, it's dirty. I don't even use it for customers, so that's okay. So your e-bit is only this short, and then when the nail is too long, you can never, like when you do this, you can never get all. But with the hand filing, you can actually get the whole shape like this. See, you can get everything off and straight and smooth. And sometimes if you do just this, and if you don't know how to control it, you can actually take off a little bit too much of the acrylic, and you have to fix them. Yeah, definitely, Monique. I've learned it the hard way. So I'm like, I can like 3 years. I'm like, I can never get that sharp look, no matter what I do. Because sometimes when you file on the top and you use the drill bit and you go down like this, you actually cut up on the top, like the tip of the nails, and it makes them go too much down. When in the picture, it doesn't look that sharp. Or not just in the picture, like outside. So and with the hand filing right here, you can make it a straight slope. Okay, it should keep coming off. So after that, thank you, Monique. And a lot of time people like asking me, how do you file with your drill bit when you're doing super long nail? You put it out this long, depending on how long the nail is. If you put them like this, it's gonna be a lot harder for you to file when it's long. So you pull out the drill bit, the e-bit a little bit longer. So that's when you can file them easier. I mean, they look good to me. I don't even need to do it. I'm just gonna show you how easily do it. Pretending I have a cuticle right here. Because I did them all with the hand file, so I don't need to do a lot. that round cuticle. Just gonna file a little bit. I mean, for the glove, usually people are allergic to the, what is that, the latex. So this one is natural. It's very soft, but it's gonna be weird if you use a lot of acetone with it. Like you get a big ball of cotton and the acetone won't get to it, then it'll be fine. Okay. My puffer. It's flying, guys. Oh gosh, really? It's actually flying in the front. Let me get it. It cannot be cheap anymore. I have to buy that primer and glue. It's the shape for me. Thank you, Monique. I could have make it look a lot better with a real person hand. Cause this one keep coming off. Could never pull that shape off. I like this hand because it's very long. Look, it look creepy, right? But it's longer than the natural, the usually one you see that's just right here. So this one a bit longer. I think I got it somewhere on Amazon or AliExpress. Or I got the whole pair. And I'm like, I'm gonna do design and put it on those hand and take picture and yeah. Never touch it until today. And having so much problem with it. It does. It have vein. Look. It's so weird. But it's very nice though. Okay. So now gonna put the top coat. See, I have my top coat here. Gonna put shiny top coats. Pretending you have your customer go wash their hand already. Look at it here, the finger. Look at how nice the seashell is. But not the end of it. I'm gonna still do some special design on it. I'm gonna do a 3D design on this one. So yeah, let's top coat it all. Cảm ơn chị, thank you. I will hello to everyone that I missed to say hi. So we're focusing on this hand. Usually I'll add a little bit more of rhinestone here and there, but I don't have so many at home. I set up a little studio so I can do nail art and practice and do stuff at home. But of course I don't have everything like I have in my shop. So make sure you get those side excess top coat away, because that's what gonna ruin your shape. Just very little, guys, don't take off everything. So now I'm gonna put her hand onto the light for 60 seconds. Thank you, Stella. Thank you, Willa. So again, this is the color that I used today. And you can get it from waitgelshop.com with NailDat promo codes at NailDat to get extra discount, I think. And there's number 170, 67, and 132. Don't forget to follow my Instagram. I'm gonna do a couple design before we go. Okay. This design gonna be very easy. Look very artistic. Hi Sharon. Okay. So now that I have her curing the top coat, okay, you're gonna need the crystal, the gem glue, or the beauty gel clear. Get it out. Use liner brush. Top coat, you can use weight gel, or I have my own brand, or you can use NailDat. He has his own shiny top coat, I believed. Okay, you're gonna take this much amount and just draw on top of the nails. Making it thinner here, go down thicker. To create that 3D look. Some of you might guess what I'm doing right now. Okay. Take that much amount. I will start from the bottom first. Okay, with the bigger bit on the bottom and go up thinner. And after that, I just fixed it, make it straight. Let me zoom in so you can see it. See, you see that 3D look? Okay, gonna do that again. The more you go up on the side, the shorter it is. It's very quick, easy to take money, but still beautiful. Gonna do the same on this side. And again, the gem glue, you can get it from nail dot shop, or I think Weight Gel do have it too. See, just move it up until you end until you meet the deep smile line. Make sure you make both sides even. Look how beautiful it is. Very easy, very simple. If you don't have the seashell to cap on the bottom, you can do clear galaxy fleck. I mean, you can do clear glitter galaxy fleck. They still come out very nice. I tried with the clear, it looked very cool too. So after that, you're gonna curl them under the light. Monique, she making a shell. Absolutely, yes. How do you like it so far? Thank you, Tasha. My hello Stella, my Instagram page is named The Nail Babe, but I think there's a link on the bottom that you can click on the link and follow me or follow back. This might be the design to on my late night client. Do it and then share it and tag me. Hello, Katie. Hi, Soft Harris. Thank you, Sharon. Late night me. So see, that's very easy, simple, and pretty cool design. I've seen people do it with different design, use the same technique for different design too. Okay, look, this is how the nail look like. This is how the nail look on the side. It's very cute. And then I'm gonna do a 3D starfish with acrylic on this one, and the little shell. Again, I love shell. White. My 3D brush. Thank you, Bianca. Thank you, Stephania. Come on, cưng. Yeah, make sure you tag me. I love to see. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit. I'm gonna make the little starfish from here. Gonna put them. It's called starfish, so it looks like a star, but not really a star. Let the powder sit a little bit. On this side, go in 45 degree. On this side, 45 degree. Make sure you share and like the video. The live streaming. It's gonna be keep here for you to come back and watch every time you want it. So see, make it like this. And I'm gonna create 4 extra one to make it like a starfish. This is a very simple, guy. Very simple. See, I didn't do anything like crazy, extra or hard. It's just you add a little bit twist there, a little bit twist here, and it already look different. Make sure put in 45 degree, 45 degree, because you want the little spine right here. You can do them flat, but I feel like it look more realistic this way. You can make it a little squirrel like it was molding, because it's like 3D, right? You need 2 more legs. What is that? Is that what you call legs? I have no idea. I never see a real starfish in my real life, so everything come from picture and imagination. When you do acrylic 3D design, make sure you use a medium setting monomers, or if you don't have one, you can add a bit of acetone drop in it to make the liquid the monomer set quicker and not too runny. Yay, one more. How you like my starfish so far? Look like it's dancing. Thank you, Monique. So that my starfish. I don't want to make it so even because I want it to look more natural and more realistic. So I'm gonna leave it like that. Gonna create a little shell in the bottom. See, when you get the right monomer and the right ratio, you can do anything you want. Use the tip of the brush to put in. See, it's almost look like a seashell. So you add the little thing on the bottom. I've been working with, oh shit, I messed up my little starfish. Don't worry, it's still wet. We'll fix it again. Sometimes I'm too focused on one, completely forgot the other one. Touch it. We cut it a little bit. Okay, I smashed it down, guys. Sorry. Completely forgot my starfish, still wet. But how do you like my little white shell? Isn't it cute? Man, my starfish were perfect. Gonna cry. It's okay, it's fixable. Right? Thank you, Bianca. And that, how I add the little touch to my beach wave marble with acrylic. And this, you can add a little diamond here, a little diamond there. Make it more fancy. Gonna do the little pearl. Look how different it is with just one pearl added. For a small one, I'm gonna use my little polka dot tool. To add a bit of the gem glue on. Put two more small little tiny pearl. See, and that's how I finish. Daisy, where can I buy? Which one? Which one you asking for? Is the pearl, or the pearl is, I think, Amazon, eBay, any store, any no supply that they will carry it. Pretty cheap. I'm gonna cook her for 60 seconds. I mean, it's so weird bringing the whole hand and putting it to the light. Gotta have to used to it and figure out a way to make the nail stick for the next time, so it won't be so struggle. Try to filing them. Hey Daisy, for acrylic, you can get it from Acrylic, gem glue, nail brush. You can get it from Wagel Shop and nail-shop.com. And for the pearl, you can get it anywhere on Amazon, eBay. They have it pretty cheap and ship pretty quickly, so right? This is my finished design with 3D look, 3D gel, ombre, encapsulated, and deep smile light sculpture. So let me know how you like it. Gonna be live every Monday, hopefully.